4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on from BaumBurgers Steak and Shakes 7960 South, US 31 South in Indianapolis? That's where we are. Hey, everybody, how we doing? We are now live. BW Sports 1 is in the house for the Dukes of Football NFL special. Damon, the one, how are we doing, my brother?
Man, the one is doing absolutely fabulous right now. It's been well over a year since the last time you've seen this wonderful duo in person together live on a show. Yes, you've seen us. We've been doing the Zoom, StreamYard, all those neat things that the pandemic has forced us into. But today we are back together live, and we're talking about my second favorite sport, your favorite sport, football.
Pigskin in the house.
Pro style. We gave him to college last week. And this is the pro show, so we're not gonna do any college talk. But I think tomorrow maybe we'll shoot out the picks for our college doc sports picks of the week.
And I might actually be on the campus of the U.
The U. They might show up in a pick.
Maybe. I'm not trying to. Yeah, never mind.
So we're here at BaumBurger.
Yes.
Great place.
Baby. Look at this. Great stuff right here, folks.
Hey, if you can tell me what type of straw that screwed it, never mind. Strawberry banana milkshake.
There went that. Would it be not? It wouldn't be us if we didn't mess up. You know,
well, it wouldn't be me.
Well, anyway, we got a heck of a show tonight, folks. We're talking NFL. Kickoff starts tomorrow night with the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, the defending champions taking on the hated Stars of Dallas.
I mean, who declared them America's team? You know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, there's a whole lot of people that don't like Cowboys.
I'm one of them.
I'm another. But I'm just, and then don't you have to be winning to be America's team? So technically, the Patriots should be America's team. I'm just saying. If you don't like it, shoot me. I don't care. Hey, what's going on, Brittany?
I believe my team was the last team to beat them in the Super Bowl, correct?
Sure.
Yes. I'll go with it.
I don't care. Somebody beat them.
The NFC East beat them. Bye.
Tom told us to stop it. But I brought you a parting gift. I mean, I brought you a cowboy gift that I'm going to put in your brother's truck.
I don't know if I can do that. Sean, you might have to come up and grab it because I don't know if I need that in my truck.
Hey, but what's going on? So, we got a packed house. We got a packed show today. Talk about both the NFC and the AFC. How we not gonna go too in depth because we don't want to draw you guys out all night. So we'll go over a little
early
bit.
Morning.
Yeah. And I think I gotta cut the grass.
Yeah, well, good. The perks of having a 21-year-old son living at the house, I ain't got to worry about that. You cut the grass. I'll let you use my equipment to go make money around the neighborhood, but you cut my grass.
Yeah, free. I can't let him on the bribe more just yet.
Not yet. He is a big boy though.
Yeah, he is. But so we'll go through the NFC. We'll go through the AFC. We'll tell you because we'll go over the Carma Coin question of the day or question of the week. Guess we'll go ahead and give it to you right now just so you can work on it. Put it in your comments. The Carma Coin question of the week was, who are your 4 participants in the championship games, your 2 participants in the AFC championship, the 2 participants in the NFC championship game, and your winners to go to the Super Bowl. You don't have to give us I guess you can give us the picks too.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just do those. We don't want to do the wild card or anything like that. That's fine. But we really want to know who's in the important games.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Ouch.
He's saying what my hand would feel like if I touched that crap that you're wanting to throw in my truck.
All right. And so pretty much that's what we got for you today. So buckle up. Oh, and our Doc Sports picks for the NFL. So buckle up.
We are live.
Yes.
Believe me, it made us both feel a little weird. It's like, wow, man, this has been forever in a day that we've been. Now, we did the powerlifting event over at Elite Performance, but as far as a show like this, a weekly show like we normally do, this is the first time that we've been together in the same place at the same time for a long time. And it feels great. Ryan Davis.
It's electrifying. It's electrifying.
Oh, Brittany, tell him to go to bed.
Says the Broncos will go to the Super Bowl. If you believe that,
they live in Denver.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I was going to sell you some beachfront property in Montana.
I've seen pictures of it. Looks nice.
All right, so let's jump into it. Or do you want to? Where are we at?
Roll.
We just monologued.
Yeah.
We opening monologue. Yeah. Yes. So we're going into my bookie man cave.
My bookie. That's right. Use mybookie.ag. Use promo code BWSPORTS1 to get a 50% deposit match and up to $1,000 and a free $10 bet. mybookie.ag.
All right, so mybookie.ag, that brings up just I guess we'll start with the NFC.
Hold on. Oh yeah. We're talking the NFC.
Yes.
Let me grab my notes.
So
Days.
the biggest question that most people want to know, starting off with the AFC, because we had literally it was supposed to be a 2-part show. So I had like to condense chatter notes because I had like a gang of shit.
There was a lot.
So I had to condense it down so we can get it all in. So we're going to go with the most obvious question that people want to know when it comes to, the preseason and this upcoming season in the NFC is, can the completely returning Tampa Bay Buccaneers repeat?
Can they? Absolutely. I mean, like you said, they've really lost nobody from that Super Bowl run. I mean, they brought back every key piece that was needed to make a second run at it. And I can't say that they won't. I don't want to see it. Not necessarily a hating on Tom Brady, all you Tom Brady fans out there. But, I just don't see it happening. They have a very good shot at it. And I think that they were the highest on the board with like I want to say a plus 600 odds to win the Super Bowl this year.
Did that change? Because I think the last I saw was Kansas City was still the favorite to win this year.
Maybe that was 600, and Tampa Bay was right under them at 750 or something.
I don't know. Who the hell knows? I don't understand those numbers. I do good to understand the line.
Plus means if you bet and you win, you make a lot more than a minus. If you see plus 100. That means it's a double bet. So if you bet 10, you're winning 10 back on top.
All right, 10-10. 10-10. 10-10, it gets you 20. 10-10 gets you 20. I do math.
$20 is $20. 25 in Canada.
Well, I agree with you. I think, yes, they can repeat, but will they repeat? It's so hard to repeat championships in the pro level because of free agency. That's the biggest reason, guys win. Now they're ready to go get their money. So it's very rare that you see teams return a large amount, not a large amount of players, but they returned everybody. You know what I mean? And I think they actually picked up a couple bonus picks as well. So only thing that I could see keeping them out of it, you know, other than other teams would be
I'm reading
the other teams. There are other teams in the NFC that can give them, you know, a lot of difficulties, and there's one within our division that's going to give them more difficulty than people are going to give them a shot at. But I think the biggest thing that can keep them from running it back is injury. You know what I mean? Yeah. One, I hate to say it, don't want to risk nothing bad on my guy, Go Blue, but you are like 94. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 44 years old, man.
I mean, you are 44 years old. You know, I mean, you got a lot of aging guys on that team.
Every year, and he still goes out and does it.
At some point in time, it's going to be correct. You know what I mean? The weatherman has the best job in all of the land because you could be 50% right and still make $100,000 a year.
Every day, keep your job. Like I said, I don't see them. Can they? Yes. Do I see it happening? I'm gonna be biased and say no.
You know, I don't have a bias in it. I just don't think that they're going to do it.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not biased because my Eagles are going. Let's just say I'm not biased because my Eagles are going. It's not happening this year.
All right, so
sure as hell ain't gonna be the Cowboys either.
Facts
upon facts.
All right, so who do you think hits the field first, Justin Fields or Trey Lance?
Okay, so
we had to take Mac Jones out of this for one. He was the AFC.
Yeah. Honestly, Justin Fields is a good quarterback, but they still got Garoppolo out there in San Fran. I don't see them making the switch before Lance comes into Chicago because you got Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is Andy Dalton.
I think you got him flip-flop. Trey Lance is in
Chicago.
Trey Lance is in San Fran.
That's
Justin Fields. That's you just wrote it wrong.
This is what happens on live.
That's why I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
My boy's got my back. So let me reiterate this. Justin Fields. Trey Lance is in San Francisco. Justin Fields will see the field in Chicago because they got Andy Dalton. Point blank period. Andy Dalton. I was talking to my buddy at Carma Coin. Scott's a really big Chicago fan. I give him shit since I met him. It's like, why did you pick that? But anyway, I asked him, I said, how long is it going to take before your boy gets put in, Dalton gets taken out? He goes, 59 seconds. So maybe that's how long it takes to throw Andy Dalton's first interception of the year.
So you're saying that there's some truth. So he's saying that there's some truth to they promised Andy Dalton to start the first game of the year, and then after that it's up in the air.
Well, I mean, he's going to start. He's going to take the first snap. After that, who knows?
I do feel both of those quarterbacks, Andy Dalton and Garoppolo, are both on short leashes. Andy Dalton, just because of the fact that he's Andy Dalton, and everybody knows that Justin Fields was drafted to be the quarterback of the future, so he is just in a Band-Aid role type of feel to buy them over till they're ready, or he's ready to actually step in and do his thing as the quarterback of the future for the Chicago Bears, which I think has a pretty nice future ahead of him.
Not this year.
Garoppolo, I think he's fighting for his opportunity somewhere else. I don't think his coach ever wanted him. You can tell by the moves that he's made that he doesn't want him there. It's not like the guy can play. He was drafted by the great Bill Belichick. So there have to be some type of something there, you know what I mean? Because most of his draft picks don't turn out to be duds.
No.
So,
and side note, since they just got rid of Cam, do you think Belichick's looking over at San Fran saying, you know what? We got rid of him. Why can't we bring him back?
I don't see it, but I guess the percentage is there. I don't see him going back because he had opportunity to go get him beforehand.
Yeah,
So-
we're live. We're talking smack about that Tom Brady guy.
I will never talk smack about Tom Brady.
No, he's Michigan.
Go blue. But yeah, I think he had the opportunity to go get him before the draft last year. Before he went and got Cam, he could have went and got Garoppolo back.
True.
And he didn't make any efforts to go do it. So I don't think he do it now. He's not going to bring him back to being backup. You know what I mean? He's not going to bring him back to put any pressure on Matt Jones. I think that was one of the reasons why he got rid of Cam in the first place.
Yeah.
So, but to answer the question, I think Justin hits the field first just because Garoppolo knows how to manage just a little bit more. And Trey Lance still is a little green from his college days. And Justin Fields played at the University of Suck Old State. And they're NFL ready. So,
Never mind. We're in a family atmosphere. I can't say my Ohio State joke.
that's why I said it how I said it.
I'll say it tomorrow.
No.
We're talking about college.
So, Justin Fields. You got Justin Fields. I got Justin Fields. Will the no? I don't like that. Oh yes. Will the NFC East have a winning team?
To answer that question, yes, they will. They're going to have 2 winning teams in that division. But we'll get to that, who I'm talking about, a little bit later.
I would like, and it's not going to be who you think it's going to be, because I think I know. But anyway, so I think yes, I think the NFC will have at least one winning team.
I mean, it hurts, but it is what it is. I mean, we are obviously, I don't know. We'll see. I'm being biased again because I'm Philly and we're talking about my division. You know what? This is what I think of Dallas. This is what I
Between the
think
Lions.
about New York Giants.
Read between the Lions.
And this is what I think of the Washington football team.
Read between the Lions.
Just saying.
That should be a segment of something.
Just between the lines.
Yeah, just between the Lions. The Lions.
Like that.
You got to say it differently, or PBS is coming after us.
Yeah.
PBS is crucial, bro. They cut throats.
Yeah, they do.
Unless you want to put us on PBS every day at 3:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Whatever works, man. We'll take it.
No, that's the time the In Between the Lions come on. So we'll go with 7.
Yeah. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right. So you got a different look in the eye and a different sound in the voice in one Jameis Winston. Do you think that we have seen the growth and maturity and the new emergence of what we thought we should have saw coming out of college with the year off, having to sit behind the great Drew Brees? Is it Andrew Brees or is it Drew Brees?
You know, it's probably, I'm going to say it's Andrew, but I've never heard anybody ever say Andrew Brees. So
I guess we're going to have to ask Jordan Tyree Sr.
There you go, because he'll know.
Yeah.
He's a Boilermaker. He's a Boiler Up fan.
Yeah, yes, he is. He's already bought his Kendall Moore jersey.
Oh.
And it has to change it because he's already switched jersey because of the number change.
I hate that. That's so stupid. To answer your question, do I think Jameis Winston has grown and matured as a man in a kid's sport? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, and I want to see him come out in the first 4 games and see what he can do. Not necessarily win games, because they're going to be up and down this season. However, if he comes out, and he's been under Drew Brees, like you said, for a couple years, right?
Just one.
Was it just one?
Just one.
Two?
No, just one.
Okay, well, you had at least a year under one of the best Hall of Fame quarterbacks in our era. Your era. We're old. Your era.
Hey, man, Drew Brees is top 5.
He is. I hope for him and his sake and for the team that he learned and evolved his game and evolved his mentality underneath that type of wing that he had over there at Drew Brees? I don't know. We saw his mistakes at Florida State, and we saw he didn't really evolve much until recently. Well, again, for him, I hope so. But I'm skeptical, and I want to see the first 3 or 4 games to see how he handles himself, how he handles that leadership role, because he is the number one guy.
See, I've always joked, especially with the wife. We've always joked on Mr. Winston and his fetish for crab legs and those things. But I've watched a couple interviews over the off season, and I'm not one to really pay attention to words because I'm an actions type of guy. But there was something different in his voice, a different way in his talk, a different way in his mannerisms, and I see that maybe something has happened. You know, when you get knocked down a little bit off your pedestal and you have to sit and you have to waddle in the depths and figure it out and see, and then you have leadership like Peyton and Breeze and a couple of those other guys on the defense, especially in the black community. So on that defensive side of the ball in New Orleans, it gives him opportunity to learn and grow as a man, which we thought was the biggest issue with him. It was never his performance on the field. I mean, granted, he did throw 30 interceptions the year before, but he also threw 30 touchdowns.
30 touchdowns.
You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of those games that you don't get to be in Tampa Bay if Jameis Winston ain't being the gunslinger and the strong arm quarterback that he is. The difference with Winston and a lot of these other black quarterbacks is Winston was a quarterback that was an athlete. He can make the position right. Playing quarterback, right? I mean, he can make those timing throws. He can do all those things because that was a part of his offense in Florida State. It was a part of the offense with Bruce Arians when he was still there in Tampa Bay. So he can do those things, and he can make the deep ball. So the skill set was always there. It was just the noggin. And I think somehow in this last, what the world was going through, what he went through as a family, as a man, I think the noggin has been shook, and I like this, and I hope that he's going to do it good this year. And I think that we're going to see a little bit more from New Orleans that we have expected to see.
Well, and also, you know, they just got hit with a hurricane down there. You know, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody down there. Hope everything, you know, hope you and your family are as good as possible. You know, damage to structures can be fixed. You know, obviously lives cannot. However, this is going to be a really good step towards seeing what type of man he is now. You're in a community that Drew Brees, I mean, was in the community. Jameis, as what all the stuff's going on there again after Katrina hit, you know, 10 years ago or whatever it was. Now, what is it, Ida or whatever?
Idaho.
Something, yeah.
Idaho.
Yeah.
Idaho.
Who knows? I don't know. You know, whatever that name of the hurricane is. Step up, be the leader of your community, show the team, show the community that you are there for them. I understand that this is a sport. You play football, that's your job. However, be a man.
I completely disagree with you, Chris, just on this. We'll talk a little bit more about this when we go through the NFC here a little bit shortly. But, yeah, I completely agree with you because the New Orleans offense is the exact same as when Drew Brees left. Yeah. They still have Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas. They still have Kamara. Yeah. Yep. They're going to be.
Let's be honest. Kamara is one of the best
top 3 backs in the league.
Well, out of the backfield receivers in the league.
Him and McCaffrey's back too. So
hey, I picked him. I had first draft pick overall last night.
Yeah, I'd have definitely done that one.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, so that's what we got for the NFC. So small commercial break, and then we're gonna jump right into the AFC.
What is it time to be elite? You want to get elite? How about you be elite? You know where we go, and that is hold on. Now now hold on here. Hold on here. I
we're tapping
like
buttons.
Moving. I'm getting elite. That's right, folks. Elite Performance, where the dream of elite fitness becomes reality. 765-499-1005. Call Zach today.
Hey, didn't they just get a new facility?
Look at that. Oh, dude. It feels so much better. You know, I love EP1 to me.
EP1.
EP2.
EP1.
It was actually
EP2.
EP2.
Oh.
Because
EP2.
I didn't get to witness EP1. So EP2 is no more. This new location.
EP3.
Oh, man. He's got a guys, if you're into travel baseball or anything like that, he's got a net inside that, I mean, a full batter's net cage and everything.
What about if I want to work on my golf game?
We can work on that too. So
Work on my golf game.
I told him about a month ago. I said, hey, switch up my training to boxing. Ever since then, I've been sore as hell.
Switch up my training to golf. That's what we do. That's what we do now.
Golf, get out.
Golfing. All right. And we got an event coming up.
Yes. October 16th. EP is hosting the second powerlifting event. Will be broadcasted on BW Sports 1, our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and probably on both EP and BW Sports 1's websites.
Websites. That's the day before the one's birthday. His grand birthday.
You know what?
He's going to get elite for my birthday.
Oh, he's getting elite. You tell he's getting elite. What did he say? He has to go leak? Maybe.
Yes. All right. So
I keep drinking this lemonade. I'm going to have to take one of those good old the Lion breaks.
Yeah, I switched to the lemonade myself. I'll do like a old good lemonade because my strawberry banana milkshake from the BAumBurger is gone.
Yeah.
And I'm sad.
Yeah.
It makes me sad. But you know what makes me happy? The AFC. No. Right. Yes.
Yeah,
AFC
we're in the
chatter.
AFC. And guys, remember, we're getting ready to give away 2 tickets to the Colts home opener against Seattle Seahawks this Sunday. And if you came in here, let me see. Can you reach that box, sir? If you came in here within the month of August, you dropped off a copy of your receipt with your information on it. We're getting ready to pull a name out here shortly. So you better be watching. There's a lot of
receipts in here, too.
Yes, there is.
I see white ones and pink ones. See something pink in the box.
Uh-oh. I'm not going there. Not going there.
Yes. All right. Now,
the AFC.
The AFC, again, with our bookie man cave chatter, AFC style. Oh, okay. I got to scroll back up. All right. AFC. Who can challenge the Chiefs in the AFC?
Yeah. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Everybody thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with football.
Oh, well, this does.
Okay.
This part does.
All right, holla.
So,
you
got, that looks good. You got Buffalo.
Buffalo.
It's still going to be high caliber defense.
That is correct. And offense.
And they got, Josh Allen.
No joke. Secure money.
Yep. Stephon Diggs is out on the wide out.
C.
They're going to be tough.
C.
Second team. Tennessee Titans.
C.
Running game out the yin yang.
Yin yang.
Derrick Henry is one bad mother. Okay.
Mother.
We got mothers. Mother. As long as their defense can keep him in games or keep them leading in games, I think Tennessee's going to be a major thorn in people's side.
Major.
Here's my kicker.
Kicker.
Be on the lookout for the Cleveland Browns.
That's not a stretch.
Telling you.
It's not a kicker. If you said kicker, I would have said Colts. The Dolphins or something.
Hey, what did I tell you last year about the Dolphins defense?
Yeah.
They still got,
but that's still a bigger stretch than the Browns. The Browns are ready. It's just mentally.
I think they're there. I
I don't have a problem with those.
I drafted
Baker Mayfield
last night. You know who my backup is? Smoking Joe.
Well, I thought it was going to be Carson Wentz.
No.
No, but I completely agree with you on Buffalo being a contender, being a challenger to Kansas City. I definitely think that Tennessee was a challenger before, but now with them adding the wideout, why did I can't remember his name that they just added?
Who's that? Tennessee?
Yes, wasn't it from Cleveland? Wasn't it from the Bengals?
Julio?
Julio
Jones.
Julio.
He did.
Yes.
Yes,
Julio.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Yes.
Julio.
Correct.
So I think that their offense is going to be still Tannehill.
Yeah.
So I feel that Tennessee is set offensively because they're going to heavily lean on the run of Derrick Henry. But Tannehill now has a good secure route runner with Julio Jones that he can get third downs that are a little longer where you don't have to. Now you have to or should we get in press? Should we get in dime?
Right.
Should we put 5 in the box? You have that option now.
And then their offensive line, you see, Derrick Henry's yardage last year was enormous. That offensive line is no joke. You keep that offensive line healthy, the rest of the offense stays healthy. Well, the backfield stays healthy.
Yeah, with that offensive line stays healthy, he has a very good opportunity to 2,000 yard that bad boy. So the Patriots, no, not yet. I mean, I know Matt Jones is really good. There's not a lot of difference in the scheme of New England and Alabama, but this is still the pros, and he still has his learning curve as a rookie. So,
I'm Bill Belichick, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this microphone, but I know what the hell I'm doing on this field.
oh, righty.
Where's Robert Kraft with my women?
Yes, Tom Brady is a GOAT, but we've already talked about the NFC.
Oh, Rebecca.
Rebecca. But no, so yeah, I think Tennessee has opportunity. Buffalo obviously has opportunity. They were loaded last year, and they're still loaded. I think even with the Carson Wentz question mark here in Indy, with their team is ready.
Yeah,
they just need a leader.
Well, but once you get past 15 yards, they're SOL because I still do not see that they did much improvement in the defensive backfield. I mean,
they got Darius Leonard.
Is going to kill you.
They got Darius Leonard. You better get it out. You better get it out. But the offense is stacked. You got two runners. You got people on the outside. Regardless if Ty is healthy or not, the biggest the biggest question mark is going to be Carson Wentz. Yeah. He has to stay healthy. If he stay healthy, I think the Colts have a chance to be in the conversation. If he gets hurt, you better go find Cam. No. Hashtag Jacoby.
Oh, jeez. Next.
That's who I got. And obviously the Browns. I think the Browns are ready. I would have put Baltimore in that category, but these latest two running back injuries.
It's not looking good.
They signed Le'Veon Bell on the practice squad.
I saw that, was it yesterday?
The wife yelled down the hallway, "Oh, how the mighty have fallen," and she's not even a Steeler fan.
But you mentioned Miami. And like I said before, Miami, I think a lot of teams or a lot of people are sleeping on Miami because they have a quarterback. I'm skeptical on that offensive line. Their defense is stout. And obviously, I'm always been an offense wins games, defense wins championships type of guy. With the defensive backfield that Miami has, the back seven, I should say, not the front seven necessarily, but the back seven.
Their secondary.
Zach, Dirr, come on, this is your team. Where you at? Just saying.
Well, if he's a fan of Miami, he's probably on the beach.
Maybe.
Or he's underneath the weight bench with an IV of protein shakes.
No, he's probably done training for the night.
No, it said he's under the weight bench with an IV of protein shakes. Just kidding, Zach. Love you, man. Let's see, AFC. We just talked about the Colts and the Wentz that kind of went into that. Mm-hmm. I don't care about surprises or disappointments. Who's a team? We just talked about that. So let's go in the games.
Oh man,
not games. Let's go into conferences.
Well, before this, I want to get you ready. I want to get your energy level up. I want to get you hyped. You know what we use?
We use Rogue.
We use the
We going Rogue. Who is?
Damon, I believe you were saying something.
I was saying how Rogue was one of my favorite X-Men from the comic books and the TV series.
I never really was in that.
Nobody really wasn't into her. She was just one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I mean, because she stole Miss Marvel's powers, so she was a bad bitch.
it's true. It's true.
But anyway, that was the Marvel for the day.
It's been a while, folks.
All right, so
Drum roll.
NFC conferences. We're going to start with the NFC West. All right, last year they finished Seattle, Los Angeles Rams, Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers in that order. How does this conference look out? This conference looks to be, or this division looks to be pretty competitive this year.
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying it for the past 6 months about Arizona moves that the Cardinals have done on both sides of the ball. Cardinals are stacked up, I think, and what I believe is they're really trying to give Larry Fitzgerald one last chance because he's been there, and obviously
Loyal.
Yes, he's
and they've been loyal to him.
Loyal both ways, and I think honestly, Arizona wins this division at 12-5. Because remember, folks, there's 17 games this year. That could be a major asset to certain teams in their division.
I do like your pick. I was all in on Arizona last year, and they completely let me down.
They got a better team.
So I'm not getting ready to jump on just quite yet. I think they have improved on paper, but I like to see it on the field. But I think this division is going to be very competitive. This might be a division where all four teams actually have winning records. I mean, it's possible. It's possible because San Francisco is going to win games because what really hurt them last year was injuries. You know what I mean? So I think there's going to be, obviously they're going to beat up on each other, but I think it's going to be very competitive. I actually think Seattle's going to still come out on top of this. I think Russell Wilson is still playing at a high level. I think the moves of securing his offensive line and their defense is always going to be one of the better defenses. And so I think Seattle still holds on to this division. I'm not real sold on the Rams just yet, because I wasn't really great on the guy who got the quarterback coming from the Lions, because I didn't think he was all that great in the Lions either.
I think they got a better quarterback now than what they did in golf.
I think they made a lateral move. I don't think they went up. I don't think they went down. I think they made a lateral, like how if you were a cashier at McDonald's and then you went and became a cashier at Burger King, lateral move.
But if you come here to BaumBurgers, 7960 US 31 South, aka are doing business at Steak and Shake, they start out very well, and that would be more than a lateral move.
And then you would be going up.
Message.
So
So you got Seattle. I got Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the team in last place in this division?
San Fran.
See, I actually got the Rams at 8-9.
You got them under 500?
I got the Rams
Okay.
under 500. One game under 500.
Yeah, I think it's Seattle, Arizona, Rams, San Francisco. That's what I got.
Yep, I got Arizona, Seattle, Seattle and San Francisco both at 10-7, but Seattle wins the tiebreaker between those two, and then the Rams fall to fourth.
Sounds good. All right, NFC North. Packers, Bears, Vikings, Detroit. They finished last year, Packers, Bears, Lions, Detroit.
Ugly division.
It's the black and blue division.
Ooh.
And it's going to be black and blue
all year.
Chicago finished second last year because the other two teams just blew eggs. I think the Packers repeat in this division. I don't really think they get challenged. They might drop a game to somebody in here because you kind of have to in a division. I think the best chance of them dropping a game would be Chicago once they switch over to Justin Fields.
Maybe.
Just because of their defense. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling anything going on in Minnesota. Not feeling anything. I actually feel Detroit is going to finish higher than Minnesota. I'm not feeling anything with Kirk Cousins. I'm not feeling anything with their defense. Again, that was another team that I expected to do well last year and just I can't put it all on COVID. They all went through the same situations. Yeah. So just they showed you. You said, did you like that? They said we like that, and now they say we don't like it.
Well, I mean, I'm with you on Green Bay. I actually got them losing 6 games this year, but
who, Green Bay?
Yeah.
God damn, that's a lot of games.
They're still going to win the division at 11-6.
So you got the other 3 under 500?
Yeah, I do. Minnesota would be second, and I think Minnesota pulls one out against Green Bay. I got them at 8-9. I got Detroit at 6-11, and I got Chicago at 5-12. Because I don't think Chicago's smart enough to use Fields the way they need to.
Oh, bro, he'll be in before Game 5, bro.
Well, I know he's gonna be in there. I just don't think that they're smart enough as far as just their coaching, the attributes that they have in the staff right now. I think they're pooping the bed.
Hey, but let's I don't want to sit here and throw shits on Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton has always been a quality quarterback. He's just never really had the full package team around him.
I agree.
And then the Cowboys just shit on him last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna bring you in. Do this. Oh, wait a minute.
But we're not gonna block for you.
We're not gonna do anything to help you.
Yeah, just nothing. But anyway, yeah. So that's what we got with the NFC North.
There it is.
All right, so we're jumping to the NFC South, where they finished in this order last year: New Orleans, Buccaneers, Panthers, and Falcons. And yes, we said the Buccaneers did not finish in the top spot in that division. They lost both games to New Orleans, and I think they're going to split with New Orleans this year.
I'd say that's possible. Especially again, you got a team and a community down there that's been devastated by natural disasters. Again, what did they do the season following Hurricane Katrina? Now, I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl.
No. See.
But the community.
This is the sidebar. This is the home team in me. You know, I am a Pittsburgh dude, but this is the home team in me. Never have I ever, in all of the years that I've been watching Peyton Manning, all the way back to Tennessee, ever seen him throw a blatant interception like that in the Super Bowl. Conspiracy. If you want conspiracy, there's your conspiracy. Yes, Hurricane Katrina wiped out New Orleans. Yes, the Saints was a rallying point. Yes, they had a good football team. Should they? Yes, I know things happen. Joe Namath beat the Colts. I get it. Shit happens. New England beat the Patriots. I get it. New England
beat the Patriots.
The Giants. The Giants beat the undefeated Patriots. I get it. Shit happens. But come on, man.
Hey. Again, I'm not saying that New Orleans is going to become this crazy out,
but they do rally good together. They do rally.
That community and that city down there in New Orleans and the surrounding areas, they rally together. However, Tampa Bay is going to go 13-4, win this division easily, and have the bye in the playoffs. New Orleans will be second, and they will be above 500. Now Carolina is going to be third at 7-10, and the Dirty Birds, man, you're just flopping. I'm sorry, your wings are broke. Start over, 5-12.
They're still going to be at the bottom, but they're going to be highly competitive because of Pitts. Matty Ice is going to find a new life and throw into that exciting tight end who can be just he's going to be great. And it's just that the rest of the team sucks. Those two are going to do great things, but the rest of the team sucks. The Panthers, they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. Sam Darnold for somebody else. Sam Darnold has got the opportunity. He has a team that's ready to go. I'm not saying they're ready to win.
He's
at
got
all,
way
but
more
they're
to play
they're
with down there than
they're ready to go because that cat McCaffrey. Just look what they did with Bridgewater. That cat McCaffrey coming back, and you got a guy who can actually make throws across the field, all over the field. Yeah, Carolina's going to be a problem. Carolina's going to be a problem.
I can see that happening
as a wild card,
but I still say the change is going to take at least one more year because they got I think 2 first or second round draft picks next year. Carolina does. So they're just going to add to what they have now. Don't lose anything because I think everybody's under contract through at least next year. The main people, I should say.
The important people.
Yeah. But I just don't think it's there yet. It's getting there. It's very close. It's where Cleveland may have been like the past 2 years.
Yeah, I see that. They're going to be a problem. Like you're not just going to just play Carolina and just Yeah, all their games are going to be close. Oh, yeah. And this division, they're going to push them. Hey, there goes Vidal right there. Hey bud.
Special cameo from the sun
and all his brightness. No, so yeah. Again, I'm high on New Orleans. I think they split. I think Tampa Bay does get the nod to go to the first seed because of their dominance of the rest of that division.
Oh, yeah.
New Orleans is going to have to fight a little bit more with the rest of the division, especially with Carolina. But I think New Orleans is really, really good. And I think they're going – and my picks, they're going to look good. So there you have it with the NFC South. So
let's
moving on.
The NFC East.
The whole division under 500 last year. And the Washington football team fell out of the washing machine.
Lemonade, Zach. Lemonade. I got my trainer coming on here from Elite Performance saying, I didn't know the Steak and Shake BaumBurgers shakes were on your meal plan. Lemonade.
I had
he had
the shake.
The shake.
There's still whipped cream in there.
Uh-oh. I still love the whipped cream.
Do you like the sound effects? That way you can taste it. The Grizz, but there had to be in it. I was reading the comments.
Oh, my bad.
That's what I was doing. NFC East. Washington football team won it last year, followed by the Giants without Saquon. And then there was the Cowgirls and then the Philadelphia Eagles. Unfortunately, my friend, the Philadelphia Eagles are still going to be at that bottom spot.
Hater.
I know I'm hating. I was going to give you 5 wins, but now you can go back to 3. God damn it. No, I think you're going to look better than you did last year. I think the quarterback issue has been settled. Hurts is going to settle into his role. He's going to figure out his team. His team is going to figure out him, coaches included. I think the moves that you made over the offseason and the draft helped your future, but it doesn't help your present. So I do like the direction that the Eagles is going. It's just this direction. They're still hanging out at the bottom. They're not in the toilet because their finger is keeping them on the ledge, but I think they're going to show vast improvement. The Cowboys suck ass. And the fact that these people think that you have a chance in this game tomorrow when your quarterback has not taken a snap since in live reps
He
since
can't throw the ball, right?
since week 5.
He can't throw the ball from what I've been hearing. It's like he lost his velocity in his shoulder all of a sudden.
Okay.
However-
yeah. But who's your backup? Cam Newton.
Dallas picked him up.
No, they didn't. I'm just
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? But listen, and y'all think you have a chance? Hey, who's Dallas backup? Exactly.
Not Andy Dalton.
So it doesn't look good for them.
So who you got winning?
The Giants have a shot because Saquon Barkley's coming back, but I just don't think the chemistry works well just yet of the year that the quarterback had last year becoming his team and then Saquon coming back and them changing again to a run dominant offense. I think the Washington football team wins it again, but this time they're going to be over 500. You know, this team is good. Fitzpatrick is going to is not going to lose them games. He's not going to win them a whole lot of games, but he's not going to lose them games. And people keep forgetting that underrated, exciting wide receiver that they got out of Cathedral High School. I'm not going to say where he went to college. I'm going to say where he went to high school. Yes, you know, high school teammates with my state champion son.
I can't deny that. I picked him up on my fantasy team too.
Yeah, so he's going to be electrifying. And another person from that stupid school in Ohio, Chase Young is a dude. He is a flat out dude. And I hate it that he's scarlet and gray. It irritates me. It burns me.
Well, let me tell you something that burns me.
The Cowboys.
No, the way the Eagles have been playing the past couple years. You know, you won the Super Bowl. You had an awesome team, awesome year. Yes, my brother's out there being a Cowboy fan saying, oh, you talk about go back to back, go repeat, go three-peat. Shut up. You know what? New York's going to be at the bottom again. And I'm just going to say it this time because why I'm saying that is because I don't think their coaching is there at all. They have talent, but their office is just finagled. It's discombobulated.
Oh, it's misstructured.
Very much so. Washington and Dallas and Philly will all have a winning record at 9-8. They're going to have a 9-8 record, and there's going to be a three-way tie. And, of course, Philadelphia wins. No. Honestly, I think Washington will win the division. They do have a team. They have a hell of a coach. They have a hell of a squad. As long as their defense steps up, I think that because their offense is good.
No, what they need is the offense to step up because their defense is out freaking standing.
But we just talking about McLaurin. You can't catch him. Catch the ball, he's gone.
It just needs somebody to throw it to him. That's the problem. They didn't have nobody to throw it to him.
Okay, true.
You had Haskins.
Who they have now?
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic wins him 3 games just for having that name. There's 3 wins right there.
And he gets another win, a win and a half for the beard.
I'll go with that. But I still say it's a 3-way tie.
And Chase Young is going to at least give him 3 games from the end.
I still think that there'll be a 3-way tie. Washington, Dallas, Philadelphia, all 9-8. Washington pulls it out, and it's probably the only team from the NFC East that goes to the playoffs.
I can agree with you that they're going to be the only team that goes to the playoffs. And that's all. I'm going to leave it at that. I have nothing to say about that 3-way tie. Nothing to say.
I'm not biased at all.
It was encouraging. It was very encouraging.
I mean, I didn't say Philadelphia was going to win the division.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say Pittsburgh is going to win the division either. Especially if you can't get Watt under contract.
Yeah, that's scary right now. You can't get him, but that just segues right into the AFC.
It does, but it doesn't go
Not
into
to
the north.
But we're moving to the AFC.
AFC West, where we finished Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos last year. They're going to finish somewhat in that order in my book this year. Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. I just don't know about the Bridgewater lock thing in Denver. Defensive players are starting to get old. You know what I mean? Don't know about Denver. Kansas City, I think, is going to win this division without any questions. Vegas, you're going to need a new quarterback, and you're going to need a new coach. You're going to waste that running back and that tight end. So
I would agree. Kansas City's going to win pretty handily in that division. I do think that the Chargers beat them
at least once.
At least once.
Very high upside on the Chargers.
Yeah. Justin Herbert is
a dude.
No joke.
He's a dude.
He is no joke. If he has pieces around him, I think that can be a hell of a contender here in the next years. I'll put them at second. I got the Raiders at third. And unfortunately, Tim and Brittany, your Denver Broncos, I don't know. What are they doing? They got rid of one of the best backs in the league last year, Philip Lindsay.
They got a great mountain scenery behind the stadium.
You do got nice scenery out there. I'll give you that. But you have no football team, so you're sitting in fourth.
I mean, they're not going to get rolled over. I think they're going to compete. I just don't think they're going to win a lot of football games.
They're going to win a couple games that they shouldn't, I think.
And lose games that they shouldn't.
And lose games that they shouldn't.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's it for them. Anything else with that division?
No.
Anything
I'd
want
love
to
to see
say?
the black hole one day.
Yeah, man, oh my God, dude, I saw it under construction. The thing is absolutely amazing. We just have to do a Vegas trip. You know what I mean?
We're looking at you guys. Who wants to help us get to Vegas, baby?
I mean, there's something that we can do in Vegas.
No.
We Black and White Sports, not us. I mean, I can go to the Bunny. We could do a show at the Bunny Ranch. Yeah, I said it.
I was thinking more distillery. Not distillery. I'm sorry.
Yes, I got you.
Dispensary. Why not try the West Coast love when I'm in the West Coast?
Snoop's my guy. He emailed me yesterday.
Snoop-a-loop.
No, he didn't. He didn't really email me yesterday. That was a lie. I can't validate that.
It's in his spam.
It's in my spam. I'll go with that. All right, so AFC East. Finished last year, Buffalo, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. I got it this year, Buffalo, Patriots, Dolphins, Jets.
I have it, honestly, the exact way that they finished last year. I think Buffalo takes it. I actually got Buffalo winning by one game over Miami. And I think that Miami does make the playoffs.
I can see them being on a wild card. I can see them being a wild card. Yeah. I can see it. My pick with the New England Patriots and the Dolphins, they could easily flip-flop. I could easily did it. The reason why I picked them was because of Belichick. And the fact that all of those players that were opted out for them last year that were good players opted out of COVID are back.
Yeah, they are.
So New England's going to be a little bit better, but I think the fact that they have a rookie quarterback, I think that the fact that they have a rookie quarterback is going to be, he's going to be exciting. You know, Herbert was exciting, but he still lost games. You know, Peyton was exciting, he still lost games. So Burrow was exciting, but he lost all of them, damn near but one.
Yeah, you know why? Because he didn't play.
He did play.
Who was neat?
Peyton Manning.
Joe Burrow.
I said Burrow's played. He played majority of the season. I think he got to their bye week before he got hurt. But he was exciting when he played. No, he played past the bye. I mean, I think he played at least 6 games.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he played at least 6 games.
I've slept since then.
Yeah. He's meant to say he's drank since then.
A couple times.
But I really, where are we at? We're in the Buffalo. Yeah, I like Buffalo.
I do too. I don't think Buffalo's getting beat in that division. And like I said, I think Miami beats New England both matchups this year.
Yep.
And
Jets,
that will be
just the Jets.
That will be decided. Yeah.
The Jets they'll be decent. They're just learning. They got a new young quarterback. They'll be decent later.
The Jets. We talked all kinds of shit about the Jets last year, and how long does it take to get rid of your coach? You went like bad.
I mean, as Dallas, how long did it take to get rid of Jason Garrett?
Well, we talked about that too a lot.
Like, how does this man still have a job?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but
I don't know. I mean, affirmative action, I guess. Yeah, I said it. All right, let's dive into the AFC South. Tennessee, Colts, Texans, Jaguars. That's how I finished last year, and that's exactly how it's going to finish this year.
I think that Jacksonville actually will hop Houston because
I forgot they don't have a quarterback. Cam Newton.
I think, yeah,
I keep throwing Cam Newton's name out there because there's 3 sucky teams that's going to need a quarterback.
I don't. Where's Deshaun at? What's he doing?
He's in camp. They're just not doing that with him.
Yeah.
He's reported.
Right.
But they're not going to play him.
See,
For one, he wants out, and now they want to trade him, so they're not going to play him. And now he's got, those cases.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? You got those cases, so he's damn as good.
I think Jacksonville is the third.
They win one more game than
It's
than
not
Houston.
much at all, guys.
So
Not
they
much
win
at all.
2. Houston wins 1.
Uh-oh. Live action behind
Can y'all
us
see that?
outside.
Y'all see our great EMT, our first responders? This shakes to you, even though this is my lemonade.
And this is my lemonade, Zach. Lemonade. I don't even have a shake top. Come on, man. Come on, man.
He changed tops.
Negative.
Again, this is going to be a two horse race.
Yep.
Tennessee and Indianapolis. Again, we talked. Indianapolis is going to completely dwell on Carson Wentz, and if he can stay healthy, because after him, Easton. All right. So
Yeah, you don't have much of an
all
insurance
right. So
policy back there.
make sure you get. I guess you should have went and got Nick Foles.
You should have done something because
Nick Foles. It'll be a repeat.
And you already got a scare earlier this in the offseason when he got hurt. Him and Quentin Nelson slowly got hurt, and they were talking about
Injury prone.
Yeah, man.
Injury. You better make sure your offensive line stays healthy with robotic limbs.
If your offensive line keeps Carson Wentz healthy, the Colts will win this division. If they allow him to get pressured every game, Tennessee walks away with it.
I think Tennessee's going to win this division. I like how the Colts are added up. I think Carson Wentz keeps them at a level where they can compete, but Tennessee is that running game is outstanding. And with the weapons they've added on offense and the structure that they added on defense, switching their scheme, I think Tennessee is going to be a foe, especially when it gets to those cold months. They play outdoors, baby.
Not climate controlled.
They play outdoors, baby. Hey, football game, sidebar. Football game Saturday. 3rd grade, 4th grade, Little League football game. Absolutely amazing. Sat there in the rain, like dripping, like I was wringing out my jacket because it was soaking wet. Just sitting there. This boy, 6 tackles, 2 for loss, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery. And on offense, he made a block for a 65-yard touchdown run.
And if you don't know who we're talking about his son, Lil Zeke. He looks exactly like Ezekiel Elliott, smashed down to about yay tall.
It's crazy. He got the first 2 tackles of the game behind the line, and the coach for Ben Davis
Double team him.
immediately called the timeout. Immediately, whoop, timeout. You heard him yelling and all that kind of stuff.
Block that kid.
He was
Every play.
double teamed the rest of the game, and he still made plays.
All right.
So that's what you need on the defensive end. That's what the Colts have in Darius Leonard.
Except they don't have anything behind them.
No.
That's what worries me with the Colts. Like I said before, your defensive backfield has not been complete for a while. I think, and you've seen it. The long ball has killed you guys every time. If you are able to get some free agent, do some trade, whatever you need to do to help your defensive backfield out, you better do it, because you obviously didn't do it as much as what I thought you should have over the offseason. That's why, my friends, that the Colts will be second in the division behind Tennessee.
Yes. Now, moving on to the AFC North. Steelers. This is how division fell out last year.
Ben's final hoorah.
Maybe. Who the hell
Yeah.
knows with these old ass? You see, he came in the camp like slim and
You already
trim.
know we're going to see a boot on that foot at some point. This
You
year.
have to. You have to. It's not a good season if he doesn't have a boot. At least
True.
one game.
Mike Tomlin still has not had a losing season.
Ever. And he's not going to have one this year either. It's not going to be a winning season, but it's not going to be a losing
It
one
won't
either.
be a par
No.
sub 500.
Actually, I think the Steelers are going to do a little better than people think. I have them because I think 3 teams in this division are going to be over 500. I think with the way the AOC is making out, they're going to be that second wild card team. That's what I think because Ben come into camp a little more in shape, a little slim, ready to go. His arm is looking stronger than it has in the last few years. The offensive line last year sucked. People were thinking it's going to be their weak point. It's going to be a better suited offensive line for them, especially with the fact that they're going to have 2 running backs that can catch out of the backfield and make plays within small, tight areas that you're going to get. It's going to come down to one thing. They're not going to win a division, but it's going to come down to one thing. Sign Watt. You need a Watt in your life.
I do not know why they have not given that boy a contract.
I can tell you what it is. The money is not the money. The money is settled. It's when they get the money is what the whole deal is. It's the signing bonus. You know, the Steelers, we don't do negotiations during the season. Never have. Not going to. They didn't do it with Ben, didn't do it with Polamalu, didn't do it with anybody, Le'Veon Bell, nobody. They're not going to do it. But I do think the deal gets done before Thursday or tomorrow, before the end of the week. I think you have to have it done by what, Friday to play?
I think so, Friday, yeah.
So I think it's going to get done because it's not like he's not in camp.
No, he's been there.
He's in camp. He's doing where he's not doing team drills. But you got to have a Watt in your life. The man led the league in sacks last year. He is a game changer on the outside. He allows Tuitt, Haywood, and Dupree, and all those guys to do their things. Pay him.
I agree.
But Cleveland's going to win the division.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm not disagreeing with you one bit on that. I will say Cleveland, I didn't walk away with the division, but they'll be the definite dominant team overall in the AFC North.
And the reason why Pittsburgh gets the key because Baltimore is already touched by the injury bug.
Oh, boy.
And you don't know if Lamar Jackson is going to be COVID or not going to be COVID.
Who's the quarterback that they brought in?
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. No, they said
Who?
was it? Yeah. Okay. I won't ask again. I did see somebody's name. I don't remember.
Who?
But I'm gonna tell you what. Here, we're kind of going backtracking to the surprises of this year. I got a damn good feeling that Smoking Joe Burrows and the Cincinnati Bengals are going to surprise some people this year. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be contenders in the playoffs and all that, but they definitely are going to take a big step this season in claiming to be part of the AFC North party. You know,
Offensively.
Offensively, yeah. That's why I didn't put them in second. I still got Pittsburgh at second behind Cleveland, and I got Cincinnati at third, but I really think that Cincinnati could potentially be over 500 this year.
They have an opportunity. I just think with this division, you have to be able to play defense. Yeah. Baltimore plays defense. Pittsburgh plays defense. Cleveland plays defense. Cincinnati plays offense.
Yeah.
It's going to be a problem, you know.
As long as you keep your boy healthy in the backfield, I think you guys are going to do well. I think that as long as, you know, it kind of goes back to the Peyton Manning days here when, you know, they had a defense, but it just wasn't always there. But as long as they had Peyton Manning to get them 3
they had that bend, don't break.
Yeah, I mean, you could bend, but you can't get that last drive in. But their offense was keeping them ahead. Keeping them ahead. I think that the Cincinnati Bengals team is going to surprise a lot of people. Not making the playoffs, not beating Pittsburgh in the rankings at the end of the year, but you'll see a major difference in Cincinnati this year than you have in a long time.
Sounds great. I think the second wild card comes out of this division because I think 3 teams are above 500 in this division. I don't see 3 teams in the South. I don't see 3 teams in the East, and I don't see 3 teams in the West. So
The
there's
only
a
other
very good.
division that potentially would have
Could be
3
the West.
is the East.
Is the East? You think? Yeah, the East. I think.
I don't.
East could.
I don't think
Yeah.
anybody else would have a potential.
So I think they have a very good chance of putting 3 teams in the playoffs.
There we go.
All right, there you have it. The AFC and the NFC.
The AFC and the NFC seasons are upon us. Kickoff starts tomorrow night with Dallas and Tampa Bay going head to head. But before we sign off, we got some picks to make.
And we got a pick to make.
Yes, we do.
All right. So, all right, let's get into our Doc Sports picks of the week. Brought to you by Doc Sports. Picks, if you text hashtag BWSPORTS1 to the number 29022 for your free $60 in picks.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. I think I got fun stuff for this. I mean, because I got 2 shows mixed. Here we go. Game 1. Packers Saints.
Yep.
We don't have a special guest. So the Lion, your pick is
Packers 34-23 over the Saints.
34-23 over the Saints. I like it.
So you got to take the over.
What?
You got to take the over. If you
What?
bet the total points,
Mhm.
take the over.
Okay.
So I think
Take
it
the
was
over.
I think it was like a 46 or something like that. I might be thinking of a wrong game, but I know take the over.
The 1 is going with the Packers as well. We're going 27-21.
There you go.
All right, and we go for game 2. We have the Jets and the Panthers.
Watch out now.
This is the first game of the season of an old quarterback going to his last season's team to compete. We got the Jets and the Panthers. So I'm going Panthers 21-10.
I'm calling the upset here, folks. Jets win 23-20.
All right. And is that your upset pick too?
No.
No. Oh, he's just calling it. I love it.
No, I'm just
It's a
calling
double
this one.
duty. Double duty.
They got to get one good win in this season, and it's going to start the season off right, and the rest of the season is going to go to crap for them.
There you go. All right. So now we're moving on to the the NFL upset games. The Lion looks like you went with the Dolphins at the Patriots.
Yep.
Dolphins 26-21.
Boom.
Calling it outright because you said it not too long ago that they're going to win these games.
Yep. Telling you. Dolphins. Hey, Zach, I'm on board with you, brother. Dolphins going to beat the Patriots.
See, the Patriots don't lose in New England a whole lot, and everybody is rallying around the new guy, Bill Belichick, the emperor. I mean, he's sitting among orchestrating all of his little people and all that shit, trying to get him in the right. Everybody hating New England, but we still dominate this division. But no, I don't like it. That's not who I picked. But yeah, I like it.
I'm looking for. What the hell are you doing?
Out of all that extravaganza, it was terrible. I'm going with the Browns and the Chiefs. I'm going with the Browns and the Chiefs, and I'm taking 34-31.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. A lot of people are saying the Chiefs are going to go 17-0. I think you're on crack.
Yeah. I think they're on a good crack.
You
I mean,
on
the kind that
something.
they had back in the 90s.
You all tweaking.
All right, so we're going to go with our money game. These are our betting games. So the Lion,
Boom.
he went with the Vikings at the Bengals, and Minnesota has the -3, and the over-under is 47.5.
Mm-hmm. Take the Bengals and the 3 points. Bengals coming head home opener. They're going to take out the Minnesota Vikings.
I like it. I think I got Minnesota. I mean, the Bengals. I need to print out games sheets for the wife so we can do our bet thing. I just gave myself a task for tomorrow.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Plus the grass. Oh, my God. But back to the show. I got the Cowboys and the Buccaneers has my money line. The Cowboys, the Tampa Bay has the -8, and the over-under is 51.5. Take the whole damn thing. The Buccaneers are going to go over this 8, and that score is going. It might be 52-0.
Ouch. Ouch.
Because here I'll say this: 1, the Cowboys suck. 2, I'm sorry, Sean. I apologize. 2, we're going to go with the fact that you can't possibly think that you're going to compete in this game with a quarterback that hasn't taken a snap since week 5 of last year.
That's what I'm going with for. Excuse me. That's
Bless
what I'm
you.
going with Joe Burrow. So
Minnesota all day. Oh, Michael's awake.
yeah.
All right, so that was it. That was our last pick, bro. That was the
Was
last
it?
pick. That was it.
Man. All right.
Yeah, that was the last pick.
Well, then, without further ado, let's open that box up. We'll do some shuffling, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
So this box contains the winner of the BaumBurger season tickets.
No, not season tickets.
Well, not the season tickets. You get the
of tickets to the home opener game this Sunday, September 12th at Lucas Oil Stadium against Seattle Seahawks. If you came in during August here to BaumBurgers, 7960 US 31 South, put a copy of your receipt in there with your information to contact you. We have been given the digital tickets are in my email. All I need to do is send them over to you. And we're going to pull out the winner right now.
was their season tickets, just not the winner's season
True.
tickets.
Okay. Well, a lot of people might think.
Well, you
different,
cut me off. You didn't let me finish. Sound like my wife.
but there might be people at the
She's
"Ooh, I'm
watching.
winning season
She's
tickets."
watching. She's watching. I didn't say that. All right, who's gonna pick it?
Let's see. Where's Rebecca at?
Rebecca.
We're gonna get
Rebecca.
Rebecca in here. She's a.
Can you
she's a
whistle?
worker.
Whistle. If you see somebody coming, whistle. You know what?
Oh, here.
Hey, Tampa.
TB12.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the pick on live air. Here we go.
TB12. This is the biggest Tampa Bay Brady fan. Notice I said Tampa Bay Brady.
Yeah, he's not really a Tampa Bay fan. He's a TB fan.
And he was honest when he said it too.
He was.
He said, "You like the Bucks?" He said, "No, I like Tampa. I like Tom Brady."
Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over.
Hey, Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. I just put that together. TB.
Finally. All right. What's your name, sir?
Terry.
What?
Terry, what's up?
Terry.
Terry.
It's Terry. Terry.
Don't do it, Terry.
Terry.
All right, so this box was sitting in here for a month.
Okay.
And all the receipts that you guys collected, you're going to pick out one. We're going to shake it up one more time. Really good. You're going to pick out one on camera. You got to put this right here. So you pick out one, and this is going to be the winner. Go for it.
The wiener. Just dig all in there.
All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Oh, my goodness.
Who that be?
Jonathan Glass, you have won yourself a pair of tickets to the Colts home opener Sunday night, or Sunday, not Sunday night.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
There you
Back
go.
up, Terry.
Back up, Terry.
John Glass.
Yep.
John Glass.
There you go.
Sliding glass.
I won't show it because he's got his number on there.
Yeah.
Hold on here. Hold on. Let me do this.
Origami. The Japanese art of folding paper. Word of the day.
Jonathan Glass, I will give you a call to get your email address and send over those digital tickets for Sunday. Congratulations. Thanks
Hey.
you all for playing.
I'm looking at the backdrop right now. Why does it look like we got one of the green screens? Like I'm saying, we got this cool backdrop. Does it look cool?
It does. It does. It's a BaumBurger. It's a BaumBurger.
Bomb your burger.
We do want to appreciate or show appreciation, for BaumBurger
Revved Up
doing
Tattoos,
businesses.
baby.
Yep, there you go. Boom. Elite Performance BaumBurger, Revved Up Tattoos, BeeLit Organics, The Fighter's Friend, Rogue Energy, Carma Coin. Who else am I missing? Did I miss them all? Did I get them all?
I'm looking. I think you got them all.
I think
I think you got them all. And all our other wonderful partners.
Yes. Yes.
And you can also be a wonderful partner as well.
You.
info.bwsports1 at gmail.com.
And
Hey, by the way,
yo,
all of the Halloween cereals are back.
Count Chocula is still one of the greatest.
Count Chocula, Blueberry, Frankenberry is all back. It's all back, baby.
But I better not say it too loud because my wonderful trainer from that Elite Performance place is going to sit there and say, well, that's not on your meal plan. I'm not eating it. It just sounded good.
Listen. You can always sneak in my house.
No, because the day I sneak is the day after I come in and I get pummeled on the weights, pummeled on the cardio. I feel like total crap.
It's just one marshmallow. It's just one marshmallow.
See, I don't really like marshmallows.
Just one Count Chocula. Just one. Yes.
Damon. Been one hell of a night. Finally live together again, doing the Wednesday night deal from BAUMBurgers, DBA Steak and Shake 7960 US 31 South in Indianapolis. Make sure you come out. Tell them the boys from BW Sports 1 sent you. Damon, there's one last thing to do tonight. What do we do?
You like my Muslim thing with my crucifix?
I think you're holding your man boobs up.
Is that? Yeah. We try to keep sporty, indie.
We keep sporty indie. Yoda, he is.
We try to keep indie sporty.
Pew pew.
Praise Black Jesus.
We will see you later.